Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, Jury's Journey, NCA Triumph and Canadian Law. So before moving with our first video on this platform, I would like to briefly introduce myself. So I am Cheenu Sharma, originally from Punjab, India. So talking about my legal journey, it started with law graduation from Army Institute of Law, Mohali, Punjab, India. So during COVID, I decided to utilize the time by starting my own e-learning platform called Victor's Knowledge. So it's a YouTube platform, but I provided online coaching through various platforms like Zoom videos, and then I provided courses through YouTube private videos. So over, I think 200 selections have been provided in 2 years of time period. So teaching is nothing new to me. It's been a passion and a calling. That is why I decided to start this YouTube channel. So I'm done with all the 5 examinations that I was required to give. Now currently I am pursuing legal research and writing. So in this video we'll be talking everything related to NCA assessment, including the 6th requirement, that is legal research and writing, because so many students get confused that when can we do this, can we do this before NCA examination, can we do this after or during. So don't worry, I am here to clear out all your doubts. So if you're new to my channel, kindly like, subscribe and share. Your support will be my motivation. So the very first thing that you need to understand is NCA and WES. These two are different things. So if you are planning to write NCA examinations, you need to go to NCA website, not to WES. So WES is World Educational Services, and we mainly use this service, this credential assessment process thing, for immigration purposes, mainly for PR in US and Canada. But remember, if you are an international law graduate, so you have to go for NCA assessment. So National Committee on Accreditation assesses the legal education, your professional experience of individuals who obtain their credentials outside Canada or in a Canadian civil law program. So NCA is different from WES. Keep this thing in your mind. So NCA is only for international law graduates who aspire to become Canadian lawyers or who want to pursue their career based on Canadian law degree. So this NCA assessment or exams is not a direct way to get PR or any immigration thing. You have to keep this thing in your mind, because when I go to other online NCA platforms, I read upon comments, and I think this is the most common query that I come across, that is NCA a way to get PR? Is NCA a way to make your immigration thing easier? The answer is no. So after completing all requirements, your international law degree becomes equivalent to Canadian law degree, or we can say Juris Doctor, but it has nothing to do with direct PR or immigration thing. So what is the purpose of NCA assessment then? So when you go to the NCA website, you will see this. So why am I touching upon these minute things? Because when you are going for a certain process, you should know each and everything about it. So the purpose should not be only to get certificate of qualification from Federation of Law Societies of Canada. You should be familiar with everything. During the assessment, NCA reviews your academic professional experience. Then they find gap between education, training, the knowledge that you would get from an approved Canadian law school program on the other hand. So they assign you few examinations that meet your standard, your law degree that you have done in your own jurisdiction in your own country. So your law education should meet the Canadian national requirement. This is the purpose of NCA assessment. So Canadian law school graduate as well as NCA candidates, so both comes to the equal platform, equal level. So once you get your certificate of qualification, it's a symbol that you are a Canadian law graduate. So there is no difference between a Canadian law graduate and an NCA candidate who qualified all the requirements, who is done with everything and has certificate of qualification in his or her hand. So must meet this standard to qualify for bar examination. So you should have certificate of qualification if you wish to go for bar examination, if you want to go for advocacy in Canadian jurisdiction. So this is the main purpose of NCA assessment. So next important thing is who can apply for assessment. So on the website only it is mentioned, there is like a proper credentials, you can fill that form out and you will see whether you are qualified or not. So NCA evaluates the qualification of anyone with a law degree, whether you are a Canadian citizen who got their legal education abroad, a Canadian civil law graduate, then a newcomer to Canada with an overseas legal education. So I am under this category. Then someone considering immigrating to Canada. Let's suppose you are in India right now. So you come under this category and definitely you can apply for your NCA assessment while residing in India. There is no need to come to Canada to write this examination. You can write this examination from anywhere around the world. So if you fulfill these conditions, then you go to the next step. So step 1. Go to NCA official website, create a profile. So this is how NCA website looks like. At the right bottom, you will see NCA file. So you can either go to that or you can go to the process. So under process, you will see start my application. So your first step is to apply for an assessment of your education and experience. So this is how everything, when you will go to NCA website, it will look like. Next is how to apply. So here you can see you have to click on this button, apply now. Then when you click it, you will see something like this. So firstly, you will have to fill all the personal information, then contact information, pre-law education. Let's suppose you are from India and you have firstly done, let's suppose BBA, BCom, BA. Then you have gone for 3-year LLB. So here what's the thing? So you have to get that pre-law education, that bachelor's as well assessed. So that comes under pre-law education. Then your legal education, your BA LLB, BCom LLB, integrated courses, or like your simple LLB 3-year course. So whatever legal education you got from India or from anywhere around the world, from whatever country you are from, then comes license. So here you have to keep one thing in mind. If you have got enrolled yourself, if you got the membership of any of your local jurisdiction, bar council, if you are a member of any of the bar council, then you have to get a license from your state bar council as well. So what kind of certification is this? So it is called continuity certificate, which says that you are a member of good standing, you are still continued, you have not been, disqualified from the bar council. So it shows that you have been a member of good standing with a good character. So you have to get that assessed as well. So license, your legal lawyer bar license. So if you got all India bar examination, if you pass the all India bar examination, if you got that all India bar examination certificate, then you have to upload that as well while applying for this continuity certificate from your respective state bar council. So these are the few things that you need to keep in your mind. Then work experience. So let's suppose you are working. Work experience here means work related to law. So your practice individual advocacy, then if you are working in some corporate firm, or if you are into teaching profession, so anything and everything. And in this work experience, you will have to upload a resume. So your resume should target all the legal aspects. So whatever internships you have done during your law school, you have to mention that. If you got any scholarship, if you got some write-ups published on your name, or if you participated in some, you can say, conference, if you presented a paper, whatever you have done during your law school and whatever work experience you have related to law, you have to prepare, create a resume according to that. Then simple, you have to upload a photo, declaration and waiver. Then comes the payment thing. So this is how it will look like. So these are some key things that you will have to keep in your mind. So personal information, nothing confusing here. Then contact information, very simple, you will easily be able to fill this up. Then pre-law education, graduation before law, as I told you earlier. If not integrated law degree like only BA, BBA, BCom, so you have to get that assessed as well. Then law degree, LLB, BA, LLB, BCom, LLB, whatever law education you have, LLM. Then license, state bar council, jurisdiction of practice, like I got it done from Punjab and Haryana Bar Council. Then work experience, prepare a standard legal experience based resume. Include all your internships, write-ups during law school. Then photo declaration. So once you complete the payment, then they will send you a file on your email within few days, like 7 to 15 days. So in that file, they will mention, like they will give you detailed information based on all your education, pre-law, legal, work experience, where you need to get official transcripts directly sent to NCA head office. So basically for legal education and license, you will have to get your transcripts directly sent. All required transcripts must be sent to this address. So keep note of this address. So it usually looks like this. I will show you next slide. So required documents. When submitting your educational and licensing documents, you must arrange to have the issuing authority send the following to the NCA. So what are all those things? Your academic record, transcripts from any course exams completed for your call to bar, law society, letter confirming you are a member in good standing. So this is called continuity certificate in Punjab and Haryana Bar Council. So original documents, pre-law university education, document can be sent by the applicant. So here, the official document that is legal. So your BA, BBA, whatever BCom graduation you have done before law. So that can be sent by the applicant. So you can send it on your own. You can do it like speed post. But for the official document, the legal education, the LLB that you have done, the document is mailed by the institution directly to the NCA. So please keep a note of these two things. Even the license from the Bar Council has to be sent directly to the NCA. So for universities like Punjab and Punjab University, so since I have gone through this process, that is why I'm explaining you these two specific universities. So if you have done your LLB or graduation from anywhere around the world, you can always send me an email and I will help you out in the assessment process. So you can apply through their website. This is a very easy process for Punjab University and Punjab University. So I will show you. This is how Punjab University website for online transcript looks like. So this is the website. You can go through this. You can click on new registration, fill the form, then you can check the fee details, pay the fees, and they will send you the send documents directly to NCA. But if you have, let's suppose, done bachelor's, BCom or BBA from Punjab University and then your LLB from some other university, then they will send you the documents and you can yourself directly mail those documents through speed post to the NCA head office address. So you need to remember your university registration number, NCA file number while filing these online transcript forms. So this is how Punjab University Patiala website looks like. So here you can click online transcript and then the similar process, filling up a form, paying the fees. So this is how Punjab and Haryana Bar Council website looks like. So you go to online services and then you will see at the third number, apply for continuity certificate. So the fee is, I think, around 1000 rupees INR. So you can apply here. Now, for international law graduates who are from India, generally there are 5 examinations, but sometimes it depends upon your marks. Let's suppose if you got less than 50 marks out of 100 from torts, then they might need you to write torts examination as well. but still they see your overall performance. So usually it's 5 examinations only: Canadian Administrative Law, Constitutional Law, Criminal Law, Canadian Professional Responsibility, Foundations of. So next is Legal Research Course. So you need to complete this as well as per NCA policy 10.3.1. So the main query that I came across, and also I had myself this doubt when I opted for legal research and writing, because nobody told me that you can do this before NCA examination, that once you are done with NCA assessment, you can go for LRW, and it definitely saves your time if you do it prior to completion of all the examination. Rest, it's up to you whenever you feel comfortable with, but I would definitely suggest that if you have time before writing your first examination or in between writing your examinations, if you feel like you have flexible time, you are not anywhere a full-time student, or your job with whatever you are doing is flexible, you can manage, so then go for LRW. Because at the end, when you will like complete this whole process, whole journey, you will have your certificate of qualification in your hand, and when you will be looking for articling positions, then I don't want for anyone that LRW is left behind. So LRW should be done on time so that you can start looking for articling with your full complete certificate of qualification much before time, because it can definitely delay your articling process by 6 months, because sometimes the seats gets filled so quickly within one day or within few hours, then the next session is after 4 months. So you can see in next 4 months you will be completing this, then in 1 month you will be getting your certificate of qualification, so it will delay your process of further articling. Rest, I am again saying, it's completely up to you. Whenever you feel like, you can opt for this, but yes, if you have time, just complete it in between. So you can in between enroll in LRW, legal research and writing, also to save time, or you can do it at the end or beginning whenever it suits your schedule. So this is the sixth requirement after 5 examinations. So you have 6 things to do in order to get your certificate of qualification. So 5 examination, and number 6 is this legal research and writing course. So once you are done with 5 examination, LRW, apply for certificate of qualification, which makes your international law degree equivalent to Canadian law degree. So then you can apply for legal assistant jobs or any other immigration corporate jobs. If you wish to get membership, like in British Columbia, because I am residing in British Columbia, and if you want to practice as solicitor barrister, so you have to undergo 9 months of articling with a senior associate lawyer. Then you do your professional training, which is approximately 10 weeks, and then you write your final barrister solicitor examination and start your advocacy journey. So this is how it goes like. So starting NC assessment, you create a file, you apply for assessment, you get all the requirements, all the details, information about what all transcripts you need to send to NCA head office. Once you complete all those requirements, then they send you another file, your NC assessment file, in which they mention what all exams you need to write, and this sixth requirement, legal research course. Once you are done with all these things, then you can apply for certificate of qualification, and then your journey for the advocacy starts from there. So you go for articling, you go for your solicitor barrister exam. So this is how the whole journey goes. So this is the website of CPLED, Canadian Centre for Professional Legal Education. So here you will see legal research and writing course, and this is how the schedule is usually set. So upcoming intakes of LRW course. So this is already going, in which I am enrolled. So the next is summer 2024. If any of you is done with your NCA assessment and still making up your mind, or still you haven't decided which exam I need to take first, or if you think that you are flexible enough to adjust this in between, then I would suggest you to go for this. May 22nd is the date when the registration will open. So registration deadline is June 5th. Then the course starts June 26th. Last day is 28th August, and final course results will be released on September 24, 2024. Or you can go for fall 2024 intake. So this is a brief. Rest I will be I'll be making another video, a full-fledged different video in which I'll be talking about all the details about LRW course, how beneficial this is if you are aspiring to become a Canadian lawyer. So that's all for our first video on this Jury's Journey NCA Triumph and Canadian Law YouTube platform. So I hope you liked the video. Please show your support, love, do like, share and comment. Also, one another important thing that I would like to add on before summing up my video is that do comment below and let me know which subject you are aspiring, which subject you are planning to take up first for the NC examination so that I can make a demo video for that subject. So that's all. Thank you and good luck.